Hi, I'm here. Hello. If you guys hear like that, it's because I thought I was Bob the Builder and I thought that I could put my own chair together. And it's kind of a little bit wobbly, but it still spins and it does do the job because I just got dizzy. Oh, I just got dizzy. But if you're new to the channel, I'm Kyahbarrett. A lot of you know me as Kai Baby on TikTok. I am a motivational speaker, a blogger, model, singer, I'm everything. I'm just kidding. But as most of you guys know, I am trying to transition everybody from my TikTok to my YouTube. So I'm in the process of doing that. I am still going to be posting on TikTok, but I'm trying to just move everyone right now because ultimately this is what I'm going to be trying to have stick in my career. And then another update is I am going to be making a podcast. It should be up by the end of next month. That's the plan. But I keep all the updates and everything on my Instagram. If you don't know my Instagram or any of my socials, they are right here. So yeah, let's get into the video because me and you have to have a talk. We do have to have a talk. Drink your water. Drink your water. Anyways, so I want to talk about life. And I know, it's like there's a lot of broadness in that statement. Like there's so many aspects of life that we could talk about, but I'm just going to try and talk about the emotional side. You'll get it. You'll understand in a second. Let me start off this by saying that life is hard, and whoever says that it's supposed to be easy or, you know, you're supposed to maneuver through it like it's just like rainbows and Skittles, that's not true. Rainbows and Skittles. Wow. It's not easy, and especially in the generation that we live in society that is around us now. We have social media, we have money that runs the world, we have society standards that people feel like they have to live up to. There's a lot of judgment and hardship and financial hardship going on in the world, wars. A lot of stuff is happening, and it's making it really, really, really scary to live in the world that we live in, and really hard, especially when you already deal with your own problems, whether that be family, whether that be relationships, friends. It all kind of lands in the same family. Like, we are living in a really hard time right now, and unfortunately it's not going to get easier. Life doesn't get easier, it does get harder, and the reality of it is that you have to try and learn how to build thick skin. And saying that, I don't want to sound harsh as in like you can't hurt and you can't feel pain. No, you should. You actually should feel and process your emotions, but understand that we're in this bitch. We really are here, and it's gonna be hard. Every single day, and I really need you to listen to me when I say this, every single day, God, if you don't believe in him, then the universe, there's going to be something sent to you every single day until the day you are no longer here that tries to break you. Whether that be someone coming up from your past, whether that be a text from someone that you no longer were in contact with, whether that be a family member or someone's passing or anything. Life is like honestly like 10% living and 90% tests, literally. And you're gonna be tested every single day. But one thing that is really important to remember is that it is okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel depressed. It's okay to cry. It's okay to take a break. And that's something that I actually had to really beat into my head because I was going through something really, really hard these past couple weeks, and I was trying to force myself to be around people and force myself to post and force myself to be on social media when in all reality I just needed to reset, and I needed to take a break from the people around me, from the things that were no longer serving me. I really had to sit there and reflect on who's helping me in my life, what's bad for me in my life, and just really sit with myself and my thoughts. And I think that's really important because I know if you work a job or if you're going to school, getting a break is really, really hard. I mean, even getting an hour to yourself, depending on your schedule, that is just a task in itself to be able to do. It's so important to take that time to really reflect and reset and rebalance yourself, because life is all about balance. And actually, if I'm being honest with you, balance is one of the hardest things to perfect or grasp in this life. Because again, there's always going to be tests sent to you, and those tests are literally, it's like you're on a scale, right? You're 2 feet, you're balancing the scale, and life is going to throw a ball, like a heavy ass ball at the scale, and you go oof, and then you go oof, and then things are going to be kept throwing at you. And it's really important to find those little times in your day or in your weeks where you can just take a second to rebalance yourself. And in that moment of rebalance and in that moment of resetting, it's a lot easier to feel happy in your situation and to find gratitude in the little things. I know whoever's watching this, I feel like this is you. I don't know why. I do feel like this statement is towards you. You are your own biggest critic. You are so hard on yourself when things don't go your way, or when you had a goal that you didn't meet, or when you weren't successful in something that you wanted to succeed in. You beat yourself up like no other. And I do understand that. It's whether you're an overachiever or whether you're just a Virgo. I'm just kidding. Whether, it doesn't matter. Like, you're just very, very hard on yourself. And one of the most important things in life is to be gentle with yourself. All of us have an inner child. Every single person on this earth. There's not one person walking on this earth that does not have an inner being in them. That is the little them. We all have that person in us. And it's so easy to beat yourself up and, get down on yourself when things aren't going right. But little do you know, like, you're just hurting that thing, that brightness inside you. It's just, you make it dimmer. And everyone's inner child, like, when you do that to yourself, it's going like this. Like, it's like, stop. And we don't realize that because it's the routine that you have yourself in now. I mean, you've been beating yourself up for years. You've been overthinking for years. You've been overanalyzing for years. So you're used to this. But even though you've been doing it for years, that little thing inside you that brings happiness, it's just been getting more scared to come out. Because every time it tries to, you get down on it. And that's just something that you should always learn, is in moments of distress, in moments of trials and tribulations, in moments of the unknown and fear, it is so important to be gentle with that little you inside of you. And it's also really important to find the gratitude in the little things in life. I mean, I know a lot of you are going through breakups or the loss of a loved one or being fired from a job, maybe not getting, I know you guys are going through things. And in moments like that, it's so easy. And it's not funny, like, it's just crazy because it's so easy to look at all the negatives in your situation. It's easy to be negative and it's easy to be miserable. Actually, it's a lot harder to be happy than it is to be miserable. And the thing that people don't really talk about is with finding happiness, it's not just going to come to you. You don't wake up one day and you're going to go, oh, I'm happy today. Yep, we're here. It's not going to happen. Happiness is a mental fight. It is, with whoever you are. It doesn't matter if you came from a traumatic life or a perfect life, normal life, whatever it is. Happiness is something that you have to work for. I mean, for example, there's some of the richest, most wealthy people in the world who are depressed and miserable. And it's because money won't bring that happiness. It will help out for sure, but that inner happiness that's hard to find, that's within you. And it's there. Every single one of us walking this earth has that inside of us. A lot of people are just impatient in finding that. And they find it for 1 second and then they lose it and they give up. They go, okay, I don't want to try no more. I'm done. I'm tired. And that's not going to get you anywhere but sitting down. You have to walk. You have to get up and you have to walk. It doesn't matter if you don't see anything miles and miles and miles away. If you keep walking, you might. but you never know if you just stop, you know? And that's the same thing with happiness. You have to keep going. Giving up is not an option. You can get tired, take a break a little bit, let your head drop, but you better pick it back up, and you have to keep going. The scary part about the unknown is that it's unknown. But the beautiful part about the unknown is what you can discover in it. And you just have to keep going to find that. Again, it's the same thing with happiness. You have to invest in yourself. Find gratitude in the little things. Take yourself out to eat. Understand who you are. Do you see how I was so serious with you guys and then I almost just had a heart attack? Crazy. That was pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys. I just felt like it was really important for me to get that off my chest. But I'm sending you love. I'm sending you hope and faith, and I am giving you hugs, lots of hugs. And keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. I don't want to see it fall. But on another note, there is a lot of things happening this year within the channel, within having my podcast up, with my TikTok, with traveling, and I'm so excited to bring you guys with me and look back a year from now on how much we have all grown and how much I've grown. So again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like this video, comment on it, and yeah, I do have a vlog planned for Tuesday, so I'm excited for you guys to see that. But I love you guys, and yeah, I will talk to you soon.